Okay, so I sent out a Spotify playlist in the email this morning. So today we're gonna have music on your side of the screen. So I'm gonna give you like, I don't know, 30 seconds to grab whatever it is that you're gonna listen to. If you're gonna pull up Spotify on your computer or play it on a separate device like your phone or an iPad, go ahead and get that pulled up. And you can go ahead and hit the play button on your music and kind of set it to your own volume. We're gonna do a 9-minute warm up and we're gonna move every minute. Okay, so you're just gonna follow my lead. I'm gonna be coaching us through, I don't know, maybe one new movement today, a deadlift high pull, but here we go. I think we're gonna get started. So I am gonna have the timer on, so you'll kind of hear the 10 seconds and the 3, 2, 1, which is good because then you know we're transitioning to the next movement. We're gonna be doing a lot of lunges and planking and just kind of moving the overall body. So here we go. We're starting in 10 seconds and we're gonna start with a reverse lunge. So I'll just stand at the top of my mat and we're doing back lunges, alternating back lunges for the next minute. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the mute button on everybody. If you need to check in with me, you can unmute yourself or you can just comment in the chat box and I can get to you that way. Okay, it looks like everybody's ready to go. Okay. In 10 seconds, we're starting with reverse lunges. 2, 1. Okay, so back knee touches. Good. When you're lunging, you're thinking about that front heel stays locked onto the ground. Right, so we never want to be up on our toes or push through our toes.
Halfway there.
So that's our 30-second mark. Push that air in and out. Big inhales, big exhales. Body starts to move, lungs will follow.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. 2, 1. Beautiful. Meet in a plank position and we'll pause here. Okay, everybody's in a plank. Good. Stay there. I'm going to take a peek at everybody. Okay, let's bring our feet together behind you. Feet together. Yep. And then the hips should be somewhat arched and not sagging. Hips somewhat arched, never sagging. Good.
Halfway there.
30 seconds. Now we're going to shoulder tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. We're there for 20 more seconds.
Ten seconds.
2, 1, stand it up. Find your squat stance. We're gonna take a full squat into a punter kick. So opposite hand reaches for the toe out in front. Squat, kick, squat, kick. Good, go at a good warm-up pace. Exhale on that kick.
Halfway there.
Good, looking good. Okay.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. We're gonna move back to the lunge, but we're gonna make it a curtsy lunge. 2, 1. So the curtsy lunge would be just like a back lunge, except the back leg comes to the side and you curtsy, step, curtsy. Yep. Start moving with me. There you go. Good. Back knee touches. Woo, lost my balance. Back knee slight tap. So you find that you actually kind of cover maybe some distance in the lunge. Yeah, good job.
Halfway there.
Woo, 30 seconds. Just waking that body up.
Ten seconds.
10 seconds, we're moving into push-ups. We're gonna add a 3-second tempo on the way down, okay? So if I line up in my plank position, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, punch up out of it. We're here for a full minute, and that's a long time to do tempo push-ups. Okay, so hold on to it for, I don't know, as long as you can, take a short rest, and then jump back into it within the minute. Okay, so maybe you do 2 or 3 at a time. Maybe you're pretty good at push-ups, so you might be able to stay in this the whole time.
Halfway there.
That's our 30-second mark. Good. Love it, you guys look great. 15 seconds, we're gonna move into a deadlift high pull. Okay, so you'll just follow my lead. Go ahead and make your way to a standing position for me now and place your feet underneath your hips. Feet underneath the hips. And then you're gonna bring your thumbs to touch like that, right? And this is gonna be where you're holding like a kettlebell or a pair of dumbbells, right? But bring your thumbs together, feet underneath your hips. You push your hips towards the back wall as you reach for mid-shin. There's your deadlift. Stand and then pull the thumbs up to meet your chin. Yep. We're going for the next 35 seconds. Deadlift, high pull. Deadlift, high pull.
Halfway there.
Good. Back should be nice and flat. And there's just a slight bend in the knees. So this is not a squat. This is a deadlift, and you should feel this in the hamstrings. And we're tucking that low belly in, right? Real tight in the core.
10 seconds.
And rest. Okay, this is our last round of like the lunges, let's say. So what I'm doing here is I'm progressing you to a single leg squat. So in this minute, you can elevate a back foot for split squats, or you can practice what maybe a single leg or pistol squat looks like. Go ahead and jump into that. I'm just gonna kind of peek on everybody. You have about 35 seconds here to practice whatever it is, whether you're curtsy lunging, right, or trying to see what a squat feels like. There you go. Good. Yep, lunges are always a good option, right? This is kind of where we come back to. You guys look great.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Okay, follow my lead. We're going to the ground. Tabletop, meet me here. Good. Now we're gonna kick. So you push away with the right foot, left, right, left. It's kind of like a march. Right, we're gonna stay here. And then when we get closer to that timer, I'm gonna have you speed it up and actually kick, kick, kick. Right, push that air out, push, push.
Halfway there.
That's the halfway mark. If you can, let's add a little jump, kick, kick, kick. Yep. Good. Now stay in it. We still have 12 seconds.
10 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, last minute of your warm-up. we're going high plank, down to a low plank, back up to a high. High, I go forearm, 2, up, 1. Down, down, up, up.
Halfway there.
"15 seconds out.
10 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Well done.
Well done. Okay, we are nice and warmed up. Let's take a look at our workout this morning. Okay, today we're gonna do 2-minute intervals with a 1-minute rest, and we're gonna do 10 rounds of that. After the 5th round, we're gonna rest 3 full minutes before we tackle the next 5 rounds. The way we're gonna do this is we're gonna tackle circuit 1 for 5 rounds in a row, 3-minute rest, circuit 2 for 5 rounds in a row, okay? Pistol squats, we just went over in the warm-up. Push-ups, doesn't have to be tempo, push-ups. And then with the remaining time left over, so if you're working for 2 minutes, let's say it takes you 1 minute and 30 seconds to get through that 20 push-up mark, you'll have a 30-second period to do as many crab kicks as you can. And you're just like kicking it out, waiting to hear that beeper hit, 1 minute rest, repeat, okay? Circuit 2, weighted squats. So you'll grab weights, kettlebells, whatever you want to use, front rack them, and we'll do 20 weighted squats. With that object, you will also then bring the feet together, right? There's a squat stance and a deadlift stance. Deadlift is right underneath the hips, toes facing forward. So we push the hips back into a deadlift, pull high, just like we went over in our warm-up. At the bottom there, if there's any time left over, you will do a plank mountain climber. So let me show you real quick what I mean by that. Watch out, man. So I would like to, first you would try here. Watch out, man. Would be up onto the palms, right? And you're gonna bring the knee around the side, right? So you find me kind of rocking my hips side to side, or I think a more challenging version would be trying that on your forearms. So if I came closer to the ground and tried side to side planks, right? You're in a little bit of a deeper plank, which is a little bit more of your core, right? So maybe play around with those too. I think we're ready to get going. Okay, follow my lead. 20 pistols, 20 push-ups, max crab kicks. 10 seconds out. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 20. All right, I'm gonna start with the curtsy lunge. Good. There's 10. Let's go. Good. That's 20. I go right into 20 push-ups. Good. This is good to break up if you need to, if you can't do 20 in a row. right? Maybe you do sets of 7 or 8. We have 1 minute left. When you're finished with your push-ups, you go into the crab kicks and you just burn it out. I'm gonna give you guys the clock for the remaining time. That way you kind of see where you're at there, 45 seconds. Good, 20 seconds left. Good. Last 10 seconds, you kind of burn it out with a little quick tempo, knowing that you're gonna get a full minute rest. In 10
seconds.
9, 8, 6, let's go. 5, 4, 3.
Rest.
Okay. 1 minute rest. We're gonna repeat that same circuit. Pistols, push-ups, crab kicks. 5 total rounds. Your rest period is on the screen. Okay, 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, here we go. Pistols. So this is a single leg movement we're doing, and we're trying to get as much range of motion as possible. Yep, so really reach for that back knee. That's how we kind of stretch those hips out. Beautiful. Halfway.
Halfway there.
Thirty seconds. Let's go. $15, burn it out, go.
10 seconds.
2, 1.
Rest.
Rest. Woohoo, great job. Yes, feeling good. So sometimes it takes 2 to 3 rounds to warm up to the pace, which means these next few rounds should feel better and better. Whew. Let's see how I can do this. There we go. Okay, rest period, 30 seconds. Ten seconds. Pistols, 20, 2, 1. Here we go.
Let's go.
Ooh, yeah, here we go.
Halfway there.
Twenty seconds.
Ten seconds.
Here we go. Come on. 2.
Rest.
Rest. Yes. Good time for water. Ten seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we
Let's
go.
go.
Woo! Those pistols are getting real. Love it.
Halfway there.
Here we go. $15 seconds.
10 seconds.
Rest. Yeah. Those push-ups are getting harder and harder. Okay, this is our last round. Then we get a 3-minute break. $15. You guys are doing awesome. Okay, last round here. Give it a good effort. In 3, 2,
Last
here we go. Okay. Woo.
halfway there.
$30 seconds. Let's go, burn it out.
Ten seconds.
3, 2, 1. Woo. Okay, it's 10:30 on the dot, so we're gonna do a 3-minute rest. Yeah, look good, guys. Okay, so we just did what we call calisthenics, which is body weight movements, right? Pistols and push-ups. We're now going weighted. So we now have 20 weighted squats, followed by 20 weighted, of course, deadlift high pull. We'll finish with a max high or low, your choice. And the mountain climber, the knee goes around the side. Ideally, right, we're gonna rip those obliques up. Okay. Let me show you one thing I see often on the deadlift high pull. So the correct high pull would be your thumbs, whether they're around the weight or the kettlebell, but you imagine your thumbs go right up to about the collarbone. It doesn't need to go above the chin. I see a lot of people pulling like up to their forehead, and what ends up happening is their elbows are faced down and it's no longer a high pull, right? So we're working these beautiful traps back here with a little shrug and high pull. Okay, so it would be feet underneath the hips in a deadlift stance. I reach and feel the hamstrings, and then push your hips underneath you as you stand high pull. The arms must come down before deadlifting. It's a pull, hit, pull, hit. All right, so make sure those arms come down and the thumbs just come to about the chin. Boom, elbows high, elbows never low. Okay, let's do this. That's our 3-minute rest. Okay, 2 minutes of work, 1 minute rest, 5 rounds, 20 weighted squats, 20 deadlift high pulled, high or low side plank climbers. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Weights up. Here we go. Yep, feet underneath the hips, toes facing forward. And then the back is always nice and flat when you hinge. Yep.
Halfway there.
Halfway there. I'm gonna give you the clock. Good, so Amy, I want you to stand, that's okay, I got you. I want you to stand up out of the deadlift before the arms start to pull. Boom, and then release the arms first. Deadlift, stand, high pull. Release the arms, deadlift. There you go. Beautiful. We have 20 seconds. Maybe you just hold a plank for the next 15.
10 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Rest. Okay, that round took a little bit longer to get to the end. So you can make an adjustment on the reps if you need to. The idea is that you should be able to get to those plank mountain climbers with a minimum of 20 seconds. So you kind of have the last 20 seconds to burn out the interval. So if you need to make an adjustment on either the squats or the deadlifts, or maybe both, maybe take 3 reps away from both of them, right? So maybe you do 17 squats, 17, or 18, 18. And that way you'll beat the clock a little bit. All right, we're getting ready to start again. 15 seconds. 20 weighted squats. First round felt good. I feel like these are gonna burn out. In 5, yes, you guys are awesome. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Woo.
Halfway there.
There you go. Creeping up on that 20-second mark, we should start our plank climbers now.
Seconds.
2, 1.
Rest.
Rest. Okay, that round was nasty. Okay, I'm gonna give you another good analogy on these deadlift high pulls. You guys know the movement, the thruster that we do, where we hold weights right here and we do a squat and we push the weights overhead. Boom. So you know how you develop the power in the squat going up and then the weights are actually light overhead? We use that same kind of power in the deadlift to high pull. So I'm a little bit faster when my knees come up or when my hands get above my knees. I'm gonna pause that just for a second. Woo! One. And then you kind of flow through them, maybe a little bit faster. Okay. 5 seconds, 20 squats. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Yeah, you guys look awesome. Down, up, right?
Halfway there.
Yeah, it looks good. Good pace. Everybody looks great. Yeah, kind of a quicker tempo. You guys look awesome. 40 seconds. Seconds. There you go. Let's go.
Seconds.
2,
Rest.
1. Woo! Okay, things are getting heated in here. We are 3 rounds down of the 5. Hold on to it for 2 more rounds. And breathe. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Holy crap.
Halfway there.
Woo. Here we go. Keep it up, y'all. Go strong. Let's go. Okay. 20 seconds. Go into those plank climbers. Woo.
10 seconds. Rest.
Woo. I am huffing and puffing over here. Woo. Yes. Here we go, last round. 10 seconds out. 2, 1.
Last round.
Here we go. Woo.
Halfway there.
Okay, last minute of work. Thirty seconds. 20 seconds. Let's go.
10 seconds.
Rest. Beautiful. I'm going to give you about a minute to 90 seconds to compose yourself, grab some water, and then we're going to stretch together. We're going to do like a good, I don't know, six minute stretch. So you have a minute. Whew. Whew. That was pretty hard. Yeah. Whew. All right, guys, go ahead and have a seat. We're gonna butterfly the legs. So you're gonna bring the soles of your shoes together. The idea would be to try to get your heels a little bit closer to your torso, but your body will talk to you and tell you where to stop. And then with your hands, you're gonna grab the underside of your toes, and that kind of allows for a kind of rounded out back. Yep. And then the idea would be to pull your torso closer with your shoulders rounded out towards your feet, right? That's where you're gonna get the range of motion, is by kind of pulling your torso deeper in. We're here for, let's say, the next minute. It'll help to relax your head, neck, and shoulders too. So don't feel like you have to look up for anything. Let that head hang. And once it's down there, like shake it out a little bit. Shake it left and right, up and down. Good, let's come up out of that. Now with your legs, you're gonna extend both of them out like so. Good. Now with the inhale, we extend and lift the chest. On the exhale, you're gonna twist and fold. Okay, so that whole exhale. So this is what it will look like. So at the deepest part of the exhale, I'm trying to sink into that. And then again, once you're down here, relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Okay. All right, whenever you're ready, big inhale, lift, twist, exhale, fold. Good. Another thing that you could do here, if you're having issues grabbing your toe, is you could grab like a towel and wrap the towel around your foot and kind of hold. Yes. Good, come up out of that. We're gonna switch sides. So make sure you take that big inhale lift before you turn and exhale all the way over. Good, come up out of that. We'll go back to just a regular cross-legged. Right, so just kind of cross right in front. Good, chest up, roll the shoulders down and back. Now you're gonna go for your right forearm down on the ground. So it's a side bend over, And then this opposite arm, you're gonna reach all the way up towards the sky or maybe over into a deeper side bend. Oh, that feels good. Good. And then make your way to the other side. You can kind of flow there with one arm up and over, the other follows. Yes. Reach, 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 reach. Good, back to center. Let's try interlacing the hands behind the back, the low part of the back. Good. This may be a good enough stretch for you. If you can, you'll start to lift your arms or your hands behind you for a little bit of a deeper kind of stretch up top. It may help to like bring the feet out in front, whatever works for you. All right, bring those arms out of it. Great job, everybody. We are done. That was a great Saturday session.